It's been a beautiful Eid day, and I'm sure that many of you are enjoying your holidays. Well, relax. Let's take you through a 1 hour comprehensive bulletin.
We begin here in the Greater Accra region, where more than 150 cases of typhoid and other water-related illnesses were recorded at the Old Ningo Health Center between January and March this year. The water crisis in Ningo is forcing residents and households to rely on alternative sources which are adversely affecting their health and well-being. George Queenan was in the community and reports.
Water is the most sought-after resource in Ningo. The water crisis in the community is not getting any better. Access to safe drinking water remains limited. A lagoon once considered a temporary alternative has now become the primary source of water for many households. Despite concerns about contamination and health risks, residents, especially those unable to afford treated or sachet water, depend heavily on the lagoon for daily use, including drinking and cooking. For some, this challenge presents a business opportunity to cash in. A yellow gallon is selling for 5 cedis and a big container for 140 cedis. Prices depend on the water source and the distance to the community.
How much do they sell the gallon?
5 cedi.
It's not expensive.
For the people, it's expensive, but for our consumption and the journey, for us, it's okay. But some of them too, they are happy to get the water because there's not water in the town.
Call Ningo the home of yellow gallons, and you'll not be far from right. Yellow gallons are a common sight in this very community as residents continue to struggle to access potable water.
Because of insecurity, sebi. Even no sorry intimi yare no pa ube yare once a day. Insurance ebe so ye nchini die.
The water crisis is making some of us limit our bathing routines. Even soap doesn't lather with the water.
Ningo, great Ningo, ye here issue.
Our leaders are trying to resolve the situation. However, we have pram that every 3 days their water is flowing. And we are one constituency, as the same district as well as same constituency. Why is Pram having their water being flowed every 3 days? And we, as if we don't have pipelines.
How could you use 100 cedis for water just a day without eating yet? Your children's school fees are there. I've seen a lot complaining about it. I feel like I should do something, but there's nothing I can do.
Even the aged are not spared in the struggle to access potable water.
Pure water.
I bought a bag of sachet water to bath. We don't have water. We really need water because we are suffering.
At Old Ningo Health Center, a nurse quickly showed the news team a source that residents rely on despite its high levels of contamination. Management confirmed the rise in typhoid cases and other water-related illnesses.
That is the main challenge we have here. Typhoid, all those water-related conditions, we have them. Also because they are picking the water from the ground and any other source they can get. We have the skin infections, the schistosomiasis, all of those things are in there because we have a challenge with water.
The Assembly is committed to addressing the perennial challenge.
Because of the road constructions, we are also having some intermediate lockdown of some of the valves so that they will be able to divert the pipelines from the road. So it's also affecting us in a way. But we are hoping that once the road construction is done and the desalination plant is also worked on, we would have a full volume that we used to have.
As measures are being put in place to restore the desalination plant and address other technical issues, residents can only hope for the best while continuing to deal with their current predicament. George Queenan, TV3 News, Ningo.
Water, they say, is life, so we are hoping that in the coming days some answers will be given to the many questions residents are asking. Away